Hey Raiders, Miss R here. It's Tuesday, April 28th, and that means it's Thankful Tuesday. So we're going to talk about what we're grateful for. So I'm going to be a little specific because the experts say be specific. We can name all the big stuff. Running water, electricity. We're thankful for healthcare, our healthcare workers, retail workers. That doesn't change. But let's be specific to our lives and what we're grateful for. So specifically today, I'm grateful for the opportunity to write. I was hit with a burst of inspiration this morning, and I took some time to write down what it is that I wanted to write down, and it charged me. So I'm thankful for moments like that where I can sit down and write my thoughts down and be inspired. And I'm thankful for the knowledge and the information, all the books that I have that help feed this. The second specific thing I'm thankful for today is coffee. Some of you might relate, whether it's another hot beverage, but we can relate. I had a bit of a slow start this morning. I was very groggy, and I'm thankful for coffee and my blender that allows me to make my daily smoothie. And I'm thankful for Molly. You've heard me talk about Molly, my fur baby. Getting up with her in the early morning to walk her allows me the opportunity to enjoy that early morning stillness where it's just her and I and the birds that are singing and whatever other interesting critters we come across. And those are special little moments. So I invite you now to take some time and make a list of your own. Just 3-5 things and be specific. Now this might be a challenge for those of you who are in difficult circumstances or your life is filled with pain or a lot of challenges. Allow me to share a story I heard many years ago. And it talks about finding gratitude in difficult circumstances. I went for a day retreat at L'Arche Daybreak in Richmond Hill, and the theme was gratitude. The facilitator was talking about gratitude in difficult situations. She shared a story of a friend of hers who ended up as a quadriplegic, and he needed 24-hour care, and the nurses and PSWs would do shift work, some during the day and some throughout the night. There was one night where the PSW was not able to be with him and a replacement could not be found. So he ended up alone. Quadriplegic means you're paralyzed from the neck down. So he was alone. Can't really do anything for himself. So things happened throughout the night. In the morning, when the morning PSW or nurse came in, he or she found him lying in his own urine and feces all night. I know, not a pleasant thought, is it? The nurse or PSW cleaned him up, and shortly after, this woman who was facilitating the retreat came to visit him. He told her the story of what happened and how he ended up lying all night in his mess. Shocked and saddened, she asked him, how did you cope? What did you do? And what were you thinking? What was going through your mind? And he said to her, he replied, I gave thanks to God. I remember feeling at the time just being overcome with emotion. And I don't know if I completely understand his response. To be thankful while you're lying in your own stuff. Maybe he was thankful he lived in a country that allowed home care, that there were nurses and PSWs that could come and look after him. Maybe he was thankful for health care and that there would be a PSW coming in the morning. Whatever his response alludes to, it does allude to this. Being grateful allows us to nurture a broader perspective, and that gives us hope. And by being grateful, by having a grateful heart, it means that no matter how desperate or terrible the situation, there are some things to be grateful for amidst the darkness. So whatever your situation is, I hope you can nurture thankfulness in your heart, that you can see the good that is still happening around you, the blessings that are being showered upon us. And it may not be a lot for you, but if it's 3 things, a friend, a faith that's keeping you going, whatever is giving your soul passion, that's preventing you from giving up, there's always something to be thankful for. So that's our Thankful Tuesday. May you know the blessing that you are. May you know in your heart not to give up, to keep going. And I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wellness Wednesday plus trivia. So make sure you subscribe to From Your Chaplain channel on the STA app. I'll be posting the trivia questions there tomorrow at 2. And the first person to email me, I'll give all the rules and everything tomorrow, but the first person to email me will get a shout out on Thursday. And sorry, that's the best prize I can think of. So have a great rest of the day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay Raider strong. Bye, everyone.